Welcome back. We have Barry Dewar joining us from the Kamloops Storm this afternoon. How are you doing, Barry?
Good, wonderful.
Good.
How are you?
I am well, thank you. Lots going on. Kamloops Storm. I know they play actually this Saturday against Summerland.
Yeah, at 5 o'clock. It's a special time tonight.
Why is it different?
Because we have a tailgate party from 1 to 5 before the game.
That sounds like fun. Hosted
in part by Safeway as well as Kamloops Minor Hockey and the Storm. And there'll be hot dogs and hamburgers by donation to Kids Sport.
And that takes place right in the parking lot at MacArthur Island?
It does. It's going to be huge. And then you can come to us, and then you can go to the Children's Festival, and then come back to the hockey game.
I like the way you incorporated that.
You betcha. Those kids are cute.
They are. They really are. Tell me a little bit about, is this the home oper for you guys, first of all?
Yeah.
So let's hear, I know that you guys had a fantastic season last year.
We did.
Of course. We have some video of you guys getting the Western Conference banner here. Tell us about this.
Well, obviously that was huge. We had a very special team last year. We think we're going to have a good team this year as well. But, you know, this was against the Soyuz. Of course, that's where we're from, or when we moved the team here.
Right.
And, it was good beating them. I'm very pleased to play them in the final.
So how do you expect this season to go? Did you lose a lot of veterans? Are you taking on a bunch of new folks this year, a lot of new players?
Yeah, there's 17 rookies in the lineup, but the thing is we've got
17 brand new players?
Rookie stats, yes.
Okay.
They're not necessarily brand new.
Okay.
Okay, the two kids played in gold and then a bunch came from California. But the really neat part is that the right 7 guys are coming back, and so we're going to have a really good team, and we're going to be very competitive.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Fantastic. So you would like people to come out and support you?
Of course.
Where does the tailgate money go to that is a fundraiser, I take it?
Kids Sport. So Kids Sport's a great charity. We do, actually the league has a deal with every $10 for every power play goal scored by the home team ends up going to Kids Sport. So that's a really close, dear thing to us. But I also want to talk to you about the Four Nations Cup.
Let's talk about the Four Nations Cup, because Barry was just telling me as we pulled out the visuals here, thanks to downstairs, Four Nations Cup is a huge deal. And of course, we've just heard that the Women's Championships has been announced here. That was on Tuesday. Right. I know Earl Seitz is so excited about that. But in your eyes, the Four Nations Cup might even be a bigger deal. Let's talk about that.
I believe that. The Worlds is great. That's going to happen in 2016, and I think it's April. And it's huge. But I really believe the Four Nations Cup it's the biggest single hockey event in British Columbia since the 2010 Olympics. Well, because Canucks aren't making the playoffs, so you know it's huge. It's the first time since the Sochi Olympics that the Canadian women and Americans will have met. And that game, if you don't have your tickets yet, you better get them quick, because that game will be sold out. And they're cheap. It's like $100 for all 8 games. It's very affordable.
Fantastic. Now, you're on the host committee, so what would you like to share information-wise about people getting their tickets and knowing what they need to know about this event? It's November.
Yes, it's November 4th to 8th, I believe is the dates. But you can go on hockeycanada.ca, click on the Four Nations logo, and buy your tickets right online. It is huge. It's going to be wonderful for the city. There's going to be tons of people in here. Kamloops Minor Hockey at the same time is also bringing in 40-plus female teams from all over the province and northern United States, and the city will be packed, and it's just going to be one of the biggest economic impacts that we've had in a long time for hockey-wise in the wintertime. I mean, there's nobody here, right?
Yeah.
So it's going to be huge.
What about the Women's Championships coming up in the new year?
Well, that'll be in 2016, so it's actually a year and a half away.
Yes.
It's going to be really good. They're playing the games at MacArthur Island, our home rink, as well as at ISC. Four Nations Cup will all be at ISC, so the other one will be at both rinks, and it'll be the best teams in the world. But the 4 best teams are coming in November anyway.
You're pretty excited about this.
I am.
We keep coming back to the Four Nations.
I do. I really am. So it's
Canadians, Americans. Who are the other 2?
Finland and Sweden.
Fantastic. Yeah. They're all excellent teams, of course.
They are.
Awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, thank you for being here to let us know about it. And getting back to the Kamloops Storm, of course, a fantastic year last year, and sounds like they have the makings for a great team again this year. Thanks.